I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself.
What's going on is Jsean for another pickup. So this particular video, I said it in the last video and I talked way too much, but again, this is for people who don't understand or never seen my videos before. It's not showing off. I'm not a review channel. I'm just sharing things in my life. I don't share everything, but I share the things that I feel like could be useful to somebody else, right? I like to share new things that I haven't experienced. So I just got a briefcase that I use for a laptop and briefcase bag, handheld, and a body strap. For business and casual purposes. I like to get a little bit of every designer because I tend to like, I'm not really brand loyal, but I tend to like different things. Once I like a certain brand, I like to stick with it if I like the fit or the style that they generally have. But for designer brands, there's no brand that I like most of the things from in particular, especially like Balenciaga. I got a few pair of Balenciaga shoes, but I don't really like a lot of their clothes, to be honest with you. I don't like how it fits. It looks nice on some females and some people in general, but just for me, it's not really my style, to be honest with you. And I'm not the type of person who's only going to buy it just because of the name, don't care what it look like, and just be happy just because it's a brand. I'm not one of those people. I have to like it first, right? So one of my favorite shoe or sneaker is trainers, like running shoes. So these particular shoes right here I want to show you is something that I was interested in and wanted to get for the longest time. It's just that every time I see them, I tend to walk by them and never feel like asking somebody to try them on because I didn't know if I wanted to buy them. I didn't want to go through the whole process. Long story short, I did it the other day and I want to show you what I picked up. So this particular day I had a lot of white on, so I don't know which color this is, but I picked up two different pair. Okay, this is the first one. This is how it comes in. And let me just tell you about this. Sizing wise, you can go your US size. With me, with designer, I tend to go one size down. Now, the only sneaker that I got that I felt like I could have got my regular size and not went down was probably my Burberry shoes. The particular ones with the strap in the front. I could have got away with my regular size, but I like my shoe kind of snug. Not necessarily where it hurts my foot, but I like it to be fit. I don't like the shoe to the point where if I want it to be snug where I don't feel like it's going to flop off my feet, I don't want to tie the shoestrings real tight. I have a narrow foot. I don't have a big wide foot or nothing like that. So when I go a size down, it fits how I like it to fit. Dior's apparently are cut small. Most of my designer shoes, I think all of them ended up being 40s, which is actually equivalent to only a size 7. I wear like an 8 US, but I went down a size. Now, these I actually got bigger. I got in a 41. So instead of a 40, I went one up a size. And to be honest with you, I could have did a 42. 42s look a lot bigger on my feet, but they didn't feel big. All designer shoes are generally like a thicker shoe. It has a thicker sole to kind of have that platform style look. If you look at like the Versace, the chain shoes or whatever they called, they were super thick this way, like tall wise. With that being said, sometimes I can make them look bigger. So I was a little nervous getting a smaller shoe and fatter and it looking like a very tiny shoe in general, even though my shoes are on the smaller side in general, right? So instead of the 40 that I normally get, which is a size down, I got my regular size. And because they're cut small, I could have went one size higher. So if you, for example, wear a size 9, you can get an equivalent to a size 10. So if I remember right, a size 40 is equivalent to a size 7. So 41, I'm assuming, is just an 8. 42 is a 9, etc. Right? It just keeps going up. So I would recommend, unless you like a very snug fit, all feet are cut different, right? So my right foot, it's a little tight on the edges, just a little bit, like ever so slightly, but the left foot is fine. So when I put on the 42, it actually felt way more comfortable. To be honest with you, I decided to go for the more of a snug fit. So I would recommend for most people, get one size up from your US size, right? So let's get right to the shoe. This is how it's packaged. I want to show you because this is my first experience. This is like looks like a navy. I can't tell if it's black or navy. I think it's navy because the box looks like a very dark navy. This has like a texture to it. You can feel it, like I could peel it off maybe. I never use dust bags, but I like that it comes with it. Most designer shoes, if you're not aware of, they usually come with extra shoestrings. These are the ones I would consider to be one of my favorite. His extra shoestrings right here. I wanted something that I could wear. These are white, just spares. I wanted something that I felt like could go with, like, I don't wear super dark jeans, but I wear light jeans to medium wash. So this is how I personally wear them, and I like to lace them. So I want to show you real quick. I wanted to pull the other ones out first, but let me just show you this how they look. To be honest, they still look kind of small here. I think it's because they're so tall, but yeah, they look a little small, but this is what it looks like here. This is what the bottom looks like. It has nice reflective right here and right here. This is like a mesh material. This is more like a creamish. It's not bright white. You can tell the difference because this is white. This is definitely a slight on a creamish, tannish side. This is like a purple. I don't know what kind of greenish something this is, but it's nice. It doesn't look too plain. You see how these are laced like this? This is how I like to wear them. So if I would have went to size up, I could have still worn them, but I'd have to tighten them up like more like this. And I don't like that look. I want it kind of relaxed with the tongue up a little bit, and my jeans are basically sit inside. So this is why I got this size. I'm not gonna lie, they do look a little small in here. I think because of the fatness of the shoe itself, but they're not overly thick here. So I mean, overall, I still like them. I definitely recommend them if you can get your hands on a pair. I think these are a newer colorway here, and because I'm a running shoe fan, I just really like how these look. Definitely one of my favorites. I think I might like these more than my McQueens. So, comfort, they're not bad. Again, on my right foot only, just a little tight right here and right here, just a smidgen, only on my right foot. So, I'm going to jump into the next pair real quick after this. So I guess that with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level. At your top level, remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Till next time. Later.